Okay guys, so as you saw on the description of this video, I'm going to be doing a review slash test in real life of the Colorchecker Passport by X-Rite. And right now I'm prepping everything for tomorrow because I'm going to be waking up super duper early, i.e. at 6:15 a.m. So I want to have everything ready. So right now I have the camera batteries, which are now on charge. I have my Godox AD400pro battery that's charging, so I can do the photo shoot. And I have the Fuji X-T2 batteries. I'm going to take 5 of them just in case, we never know. They're all charging and getting ready to go. Then I'm going to pack up all this beauty and I'm going to be all good to go and to give you guys the best photo shoot ever. So I'm now gonna go finish to wrap up everything, pack it all up, get ready. I'm gonna go sleep a little bit so I'm not completely exhausted tomorrow, and I'm gonna go pick up the model that's gonna be helping me out for this photo shoot. His name is Alessio, and you'll see him tomorrow. Good night, see you tomorrow.
Good morning, people. Here I am. It looks like I'm in a super awesome good mood. I'm actually really toast. I'm in the car. I just arrived on location. It is really dark outside. I have 2 cell phones lighting up my face because I forgot my little Aputure light at home. But we're gonna be starting the photo shoot in a little moment. The moment you've been waiting for, the Colorchecker Passport by X-Rite is going to be checked. This morning, outside on this photo shoot, we're gonna have a lot of fun and we're gonna start getting all the gear ready. So, see you in a moment. Okay, good. So, I don't know if you, well, that's why we have a flip screen, dude. That's why we have one. Okay, here we are now. Finally, we've set up everything, i.e. the Godox flash. That's about all we set up. I got my trigger, I got the model, Alessio, and we're gonna now start. So when you go for a photo shoot, the one thing you want to do is to make sure that you have the same colors, because obviously, well, in this case, we're in the forest, so you will have the trees, the plants that have a certain specific color. In this case, he has a green sweater that he's going to be using for the photo shoot, and we want to have those colors popping off. I specifically asked for him to take something that shows different colors than usual, so you can actually see how that works afterwards in Lightroom. So Colorchecker Passport by X-Rite, here it is. So you've probably seen this guy in many videos before now, and you're wondering how and why you would use such a little guy. So I'm going to show you right now how you use it. So now we are ready to shoot the test shot. So I'm going to ask him to put it next to his face in a way that he doesn't cover any. So you can hold it basically from the middle here like this. So you can grab it here. So we see all that. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, great. So it has, what we want to have here is we want to have it parallel to his face so that we can get the light that will be actually getting to his face to reflect on the Colorchecker, and we then will have the exact light that we have used on set. Cool, so I'm gonna take a shot like this, little test shot. There you go. Okay, great. So now we have this shot, and from now on, we don't need the passport anymore. We will have the white balance already on this strip here, so we will not need to white balance the camera anymore, and we can just go ahead and do the photo shoot. So I expose for the background. Perfect, yeah. When you're doing a photo shoot with a male subject model, you want to make sure you take photos from below, like from a lower angle, so that the guy appears to be more male and more, you know, more of a guy, of a man. Contrary to a woman, a girl, you want to take it from the eye level a little bit higher, so it looks a bit more pleasing and more delicate and more thin. That's how you would shoot it. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead and take some photos now since we're on location, and I'm going to be showing you right after in Lightroom how we're going to edit the photo using the Passport. So see you in a moment.
Okay, so here we are in Lightroom, and I'm going to be checking the colors and correcting them with the passport that I've been using during the photo shoot. So first thing first, so what we want to do here is we want to take the photo of the passport. So I'm going to be opening this one. Okay, so in this photo here that I specifically kept in the photos, you can see that his finger down here is on the passport, and it's covering the black color and a little bit of the gray color. That's something you need to make sure you avoid, because that's going to mess up your colors, and the program is probably going to have a hard time or just be impossible to detect the actual colors. So make sure you don't do a photo like this. So let's go on the actual good photo. Here you go. So the photo is next to his face. You can put the passport on his face as well. That doesn't matter, because what we're interested in right now is the actual passport. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go up here on develop. So we're ready. We're having the raw file now. So this is how it works. So the first thing you want to do is you want to crop as closely as you can so you get the actual passport. That way there's nothing else that can confuse the program as to where your passport is. There you go. So we're going to select this. Having this, I'm going to create a profile. So I'm going to go in File, Export with Preset, and I'm going to choose Colorchecker Camera Calibration. Here we go. The way I usually name my profiles is you put the camera you've been using. For example, in this case, it was the Fuji X-T2. You put the lens, so it was the 56mm, and you would put the occasion, so it was photo shoot forest. There you go. That's the way I name them, so I know which camera was used in combo with which lens. There you go. So we're going to save this. So now what's happening, if you look on top here to the left corner, you will see that it's processing the file. So it's basically creating a profile that we will be using afterwards when it's ready. So now it says that it's done. You click OK, and you just close Lightroom. Here we go. So we're back in Lightroom. Okay, great. So now the two things you want to do is first you want to check your white balance. So we're going to go here on the white balance, and up here you can see there is a profile of a person. So it goes basically this little bump, the black bump you see here and here are two bumps to show you this is the square that is neutral. So for a portrait you would click this one, for a landscape you would choose this one. You can go cooler or warmer depending on what type of landscape you're doing or what type of portrait. If the person has white skin or not, and you can basically choose how warm you want it. So in this case I'm just going to take the neutral one. You can already see the difference before after. I'm going to show you. It's already way more like the actual colors that were there when we were doing the photo shoot. Once you did this, you're going to go here on the profiles, and on your profiles here, you will see the first one here is Fujifilm X-T2 56mm photo shoot. So that's the one we created. So here you go. I'm going to click on it just so you can see the difference before after. You can see how the colors changed. I'm actually going to do it again just to show you. There you go. These are the differences before and after. You can see here the purple, the blue. It literally changes everything to the color palette. So the red didn't change much, but like the blues and the purples are way different. And since we were in the forest, that's actually great. So we're gonna have a good base to start from. So I'm selecting this one, closing. I'm gonna select all my photos all the way. I'm going to sync, making sure the crop is not activated since I cropped the photo. I don't want all my photos to be cropped. And you sync. It's gonna take about 5 seconds or less. There you go. So now we go on the second photo, and you can already see here the difference before and after. Now it's a bit more yellowish. Obviously you can see here it went to 7,700. You can also just put a little bit more blue, and from there you can just create on it, change everything and so forth. But I just want to point out here how green the green looks. So at least you don't have this bluish, different yellow, different tint. You have the actual colors that were there. You can see on his face here, it's more true to what was there. So that doesn't mean that you have to keep it that way afterwards, but at least you start with a good base. So there you go. Thanks for watching this video, folks, and I see you in the next one. I will be doing another photo shoot with the Godox AD400pro and show you a little bit how it looks. This one was made with this flash, but I will be more focusing on the flash functions and how the results look. So take care, see you in the next video, subscribe, share, like, comment. You know the drill, you know how it goes. See you soon. Bye, folks.